Hello again. Do you sometimes feel that decluttering tends to speed up over time? From a very personal point of view, I would say there's wisdom to this. Let's look at myself. I would consider myself a bookie. I'm somebody who keeps books. Ever since I was little, books held a special magic to me. I've been reading books ever since, and I still enjoy reading very much. Whenever I have time, I do so. What I'm talking about now is literature. It's not so much reference materials because those are a different category, but let's just consider books we read for fun, for entertainment. About 5 years ago, I realized I have a huge amount of books that I only really interact with when I'm moving, because I have to put them in boxes, I have to move them to the new place, take them out of the boxes, put them back on shelves, and then forget about them. And I realized that after a pretty monumental move where I was weighed down with way too many boxes of books. So what I did was take about a third of those books, give them to friends who run a stall on flea markets, and made them very happy in the process, and myself light of a lot of books. But still, when I did my last move, I had about 20 boxes full of books, which is quite a bit, and they're heavy. So again, the whole rigmarole, taking books out of boxes, putting them on shelves, and forgetting about them. That brings me to last year. I realized I had too many books, and again, the thought process came to me, why am I keeping those? And I took them all out. I separated into two piles, about 50-50 actually. 50% of them went to charity straight away, and the other 50 I put back into my shelf with the clear understanding that I would start reading them and then deciding on a one-to-one basis if I want to keep the book or not. Now, I started doing that straight away. And in the meantime, my experience is that 1 out of 10 books is actually one I read completely and I decide to keep. And there's 9 out of 10 books that I read, and after 25 pages or so, I think, meh, not really. Now, not all of those go. Some I keep to give them a second chance. But most of them, I'd say out of those 9 out of 10 books, I keep 2 and 7 go to charity. And I've been doing that for a while, which leads me to a bookshelf that is basically empty, containing only books that I really want to keep and others that need to go to a specialist buyer because they're too specific to just give to a charity shop. The idea that brought me here today is that I started out very slow. I made a cut and then forgot about it. I made another cut and became aware that some of the books might not really be worth keeping, but I gave it some time. Then I read those books and I made very, very quick decisions to keep or not to keep. And there is this speeding up that I'm experiencing in terms of making decisions. And I believe a similar process would apply to other areas, not just books. Think DVDs, CDs, clothing, shoes, kitchen implements, any kind of collection. Wherever you look, you might have things that could benefit from a similar approach. Give it some thought, come back next time, and most of all, stay clutter aware. See you soon. Bye. If you want more, there are options. Select the eye icon on the top right to visit the website, click the round logo to subscribe to this channel, or select the playlist in the middle to see more content.